Would anyone like to finish the projects you start, especially the ones you're excited about but never get around to finishing it? And there are many different reasons why we start things and don't finish it, but I just want to explore one reason why we might become demotivated to finish a project that we start. And I'm going to give you an example. About 5 years ago during COVID, I felt inspired to do videos, and I was doing, one or two here and there, maybe about 5 or 6 I did the most. And then after that, I went dry. I stopped posting videos. One of my aunts, Aunt Shirley, who's celebrating her birthday on this day that I'm doing this video. Shout out Aunt Shirley. Right? But she was one of the people that said, I really enjoyed hearing those motivational videos that you were giving. And I was like, wow, that was really encouraging, right? But I still stopped and I didn't continue with her encouragement. And the reason why, I'm going to tell her myself. The reason why is because someone else made a comment about my video, about how I sounded or didn't, I don't know, I guess they said it didn't have a lot of spirit, whatever their words were. But their words were enough to demotivate me from continuing to do the video. Now, I know it seems easy to throw stones at that person and say, oh man, why do they have to throw salt in your wound or, rain on your parade? But the truth is that they didn't demotivate me. My weak why did. And what I'm talking about is that a lot of times we stop doing things and we become demotivated because we have a weak why. What's my why? My why is, why am I doing this thing? And a lot of times we don't realize that we have weak whys. And a weak why would be something like, I am doing this for the sake of approval. Not the approval of, say, my mom or my dad or one person, but I'm looking at for approval from many people. And so what that does is that any person that falls under the category of people that says anything negative about what I'm doing, I'm not going to do it. That is way too much power to give to anyone for your motivation for doing things. And so when you are seeking for the approval of people to make your project be wonderful or accepted, that's a very weak why. Now, again, I really don't throw stones at people. I talk about things that affect me, and I'm sure it affects someone else out there, but how can we change? And so when you begin to strengthen your why with not approval from others, but approval from God, then you have a stronger why, because it doesn't matter what anybody on the earth says. You're not looking for them to approve you. You're looking for God to approve you. And so if you've been out there demotivated because somebody didn't like what you were doing and you were so brokenhearted about it, come on, get up. Get your why back. Put your why back in God's hand and put your why back in God's will, and you'll have a stronger why to finish what you started.